Hello, welcome. It is Thursday. I'm so happy that I was able to see you guys not only one day, but 2 days this week. It was very encouraging, very nice. I hope the lessons were able to reach you guys well. We're going to try something a little new today, but something I'm quite excited about. So hopefully you like the setup of this, and I enjoy some feedback if otherwise. So to begin, I'm going to be talking about the schedule of this upcoming week, what to expect, what to know. So today's Thursday, if you saw from the screen. So tomorrow's Friday. We're doing a catch-up day, so there is no need to do. There's not going to be an assignment due. There's not going to be any videos for that day. So it is best for you to be able to catch up on other work or turn in the assignments if you have not turned in the assignments yet. Monday will be another recorded lesson, just like today. Tuesday, we are doing a live lesson, a live session. Wednesday, we're doing a live Kahoot day for the test that's on Friday. Thursday is the catch-up day or the study day for the test, and then Friday is the test. Yeah, and then we're just going to jump right into it. Here's another statistic showing the cities and the populations of each of the cities before and after urbanization really blew up, as we were discussing yesterday. As you can look over at the rural district being the far majority of the population in 1860, with only a mere 6 million in the urban side and people in the cities. And then by 1920, urban communities have just surpassed the rural communities, which are also growing. They doubled, but urban just grew very quickly and to a very large extent. And then if you can see at the city end of things, at the start of 1860, there's only one city that has more than 1 million people. And by 1900, there are 3 cities with more than 1 million. And New York with 3 million, which cities have never gone past 2 million up until 1800, which is already insane. You can see some of the other numbers aren't as impressive, but if you look at Chicago, started out as 100,000 and ended close to 1.7 million. So it grew dramatically, and all these other cities, doubled in size or maybe even tripled in size, but a lot of them grew exponentially, and that's going to go into the some of the ideas that we're going to be talking about. So, how does the impact of these things? How does a city that grows 10 times or 5 times or double the size? How does that affect the housing? How does that affect the water supply? Because you had a city built to provide water for 100,000 people. What are you going to do with 1.7 million? How does the sanitation work? What goes on in that area with population density growing so quickly? How do you deal with the current crime? Will there be growth in crime? And what do you do about disasters as well? And we're going to be talking about one important disaster or one type of important disaster that is occurring throughout all the cities at this time. Here is just another diagram. Not that doesn't just end at 1920, that goes to 2010, just to show that this urbanization thing, it's not going to stop anytime soon. So they're not only going to have to find a solution for their current issues, they're going to have to find solutions for expected growth as well. What do you do not about your current population, but about your population in 20 years? Because your city is just going to get bigger from here on out. So how are you going to handle that? How are you going to provide for your people there? The main idea is as urbanization grew exponentially, the United States had to find ways to handle the new problems. So when you're entering this new time of growth, there's a lot of good things, but then there's a lot of bad things as well. And we're going to be talking about the bad things today and ways that they handled it at that point. And that is the introduction. So I'll see you in part 2. Thank you very much and take care.